Maverick News presents The Rick Walker Show. Defrag your mind.
Good evening, Maverick family. Welcome back to the Maverick News Channel. It is Sunday, September 3rd, 2023. I'm back for at least a little while tonight. I wanted to make sure I just stopped in to say hello and bring you some of today's top stories. In fact, just comment a little bit on some of this week's top stories. And there's a story that really did come to the surface that we didn't touch on yet this week, and I wanted to address it here. Donald Trump has changed his messaging on mask mandates and everything that comes with that. It may have slipped by you. It didn't really slip by me. We just didn't quite get a chance to get to it. And while I was aware of it, and we sort of touched on it on the edge, I didn't really get into the meat of it. And upon further examination, it's quite apparent to me that what he said this week in a video about that is extremely significant. It marks a major pivot point, not only for his campaign, but for everything around him, everything on the political landscape heading into the next election, for every other candidate, even for things going on in Canada right now. That single statement from Donald Trump in the past week will mark, you mark my words on this, a significant change in the tone of politics, in the strategy that he employs, the reactions and the counter strategies that are employed by other presidential hopefuls, by political parties in other countries. It will send shockwaves around the world. I will explain when we get into that on the other side of our brief break, after I kind of give you an indication of what we're going to talk about tonight. Also this evening, I guess there's some sort of a lockdown of sorts going on at a prison, I believe in Minnesota, because the prisoners there are upset with some things that, well, the conditions inside the prison, so they're dealing with that tonight. What else do I have for you? A few other things too. I want to comment a little bit on what's going on in Niger, and I'm going to make a very brief comment about this. The Canadian Constitution. So don't go away. I will be right back after this message from you, our sponsor, the viewers.
Greetings, brave Mavericks. Our quest for truth continues. We go beyond fake news. Together we expose propaganda. Together we pull others out of rabbit holes. We are maverick thinkers. We are all unique individuals, defenders of individual rights and freedoms, credible, trusted, grounded in reality. Maverick News, Maverick News. Defending free speech, free speech. Donate at freedomreporters.com. Do it now. Tomorrow may be too late. Maverick News. The world is watching. Maverick News. The world is watching.
Okay, so, oh boy. All right. You know what? Um, it's a new age, and we are dealing with a lot of censorship, as you all know. So I dare not, I dare not explore this story, this next story, while we remain on YouTube. So if you are watching on YouTube, you need to go to Rumble. It's like first story right out of the gate tonight. You have to go to Rumble if you want to continue watching the show. And we really haven't even started. Okay, so I'm going to put the link in the comments section here. Oh man. Here you go. There's the link to Rumble. Please, 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 please. If you're watching on YouTube, just click the link. Head on over to Rumble. Pick up the show over there. And while you're there, if you would be so kind, please consider subscribing to us on Rumble. That's the free speech platform, and we really need to grow over there. This is just getting to be silly. It really is. Because we're going to run a clip from Mr. Trump, and we are not, some stuff, it's okay. Other stuff, not. They don't like him if I run it here on YouTube. So, no more YouTube for tonight. Sorry. So I'm going to jump off YouTube right now. Sorry, YouTube. Gotta go. And goodbye, Mr. YouTube.